Eastern Michigan University's exhibit at Motorbella reminds us to consider the future of the auto industry. Is the industry doing enough to both attract and train our youth? Talk to me, if you would, about Eastern Michigan's commitment to the kind of technology we're seeing today.
Well, today's display is really all about cybersecurity. Cybersecurity in automobiles. It's a big part of what we do in the College of Engineering and Technology. We have now a named college, Game Above College of Engineering and Technology, and we've gotten a lot of support for that cybersecurity element within vehicles. People like you and I, Bob, would be afraid that we might get in a car and it would be autonomous, that would take us off a cliff. These folks are trying to make sure that no one can take us off that cliff.
I hear from automakers who are having trouble attracting younger people into the auto industry. What do you find out there on campus?
We find interest. There's a lot of interest in the automotive industry, but frankly, in the engineering space, there's so much interest in all elements of engineering. It's really, the buyer has to get to the student quickly. And we have a lot of students that want to stay in Greater Detroit, and we're excited by that. But we have others that come to us from around the world and say, no, I'm going back to XYZ country, and we understand that as well.
Talk about your location in Southeast Michigan in relation to the automakers' presence.
Well, the great news is, of course, we're 20 minutes without traffic to the airport. World-class airport. The ability to be very close to Willow Run is a plus for us. And then just being off of 94, it's not hard to be down at the Renaissance Center, for example. It's not difficult to be at any of the Ford facilities in a what I would call a lickety-split period of time. And we also have students that come to us generally from a 5-county area, so they're familiar with the various auto outlets and where those would be and what they might do with an internship. So it's a very good positioning for us.
What do you see as the future of automotive engineering?
Well, I'm excited about autonomous vehicles because I don't really like to drive and I love to work. So I would be sitting there and my car would take me to Lansing, for example, and I could be working the whole time. We're probably a few years away from that, but we're seeing lots and lots of technology that none of us could imagine a few years ago. You know, the warning, you're too close to the car in front of you, your speed's too great for the speed for the cars surrounding you. Those kinds of things just weren't with us even 5 years ago. So I think it's fascinating. We want to be a part of that. We want to be engaged in that. We have a commitment from Jack Roush for a new naming that we're going to have in November on our campus, and of course Jack understands the automotive industry better than almost all of us, so it's great to have that relationship with him as well. Jack's a grad, by the way, master's program, EMU alum.
Well, congratulations. Seems like you're right on track, and good talking to you today.
Thank you. It's great to have you.